freedom. Freedom is why I love doing apartment deals, just like the one you're seeing on the screen now. And the good news, man, I'm not special. When you meet me, you'll understand that. You probably already understand that. My word, look at my hair. It's an absolute mess, okay? Anybody can do this. And I'm hosting a 90-minute masterclass in your area to prove that to you. You know, in a span of 4 years, I've went from $0 to $100 million of deals, which is a crazy number to me, man. A number that I never even thought about. And that's how I was able to fulfill my wife's dream to move our family here to Maui. I'm very grateful for that. Today's a perfect example of freedom too. You know, we have some friends in town. Everybody wanted to go on a full day excursion, so let's go. Let's make it happen. You know, the cash flow comes in while I'm out here, and I don't have to go grind in an office or, you know, ask and beg for a last minute vacation day. You know, if we want to live in Maui, we can do that too. And I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. And that, my friends, is that's why I love being involved in apartment deals. You know, if you want to learn how to do these deals with us, I have a free event, a free training essentially coming up near you. I now have money to fund deals, and I like to have people like you help me find them. You know, it allows me to do more. So feel free to check out the 90-minute masterclass coming up. And if you decide you want to be in these kind of deals, we're really there. You can decide if you do want to be involved in those deals. And my goal is to give you real value at the event, whether you decide to participate or not. You know, if apartment deals interest you, or if being free interests you, this is a very pointed question. Then follow the link below and bring your spouse, a friend, whoever you'd like, okay? The good news, the system I'm going to show you is a lot easier than you probably think. And it works for my students just like it's been working for me. I'm able to do more deals, believe it or not, remotely here from Maui than I've ever done before. A lot of those deals I'm able to do with my students. In fact, let me introduce you to a few of them right now.
Dennis Garza, Silver Summit Capital, keeping it, 100% transparency for you guys. I was sitting in that seat November 8th of 2020. Fast forward to now, Tyler and Ryan may have alluded to this, but I am under contract for not one, but two properties, 211 units. For those of you guys who are sitting there like, oh, maybe he had real estate experience, maybe he was already in, this industry. I wasn't straight up telecom guy, broadband. I worked for Comcast. So I'm sitting here, I've got my single family home. I'll tell you, it was harder for me to get this loan on my single family home than it was to go get, a $3 million loan for my apartment complex. So my mind is just literally, blown. And I got to say, it's because, not only because of Ryan and Tyler, but because, again, I decided to make that decision to change for the better.
So a Facebook ad popped up about going to this free 2-hour workshop to learn about how to do multifamily. And so I bought the course, which was Tyler's course, and I went to his workshop, and my husband and I went together and we learned how. We have, it's 4 different apartment buildings. They're all over 100 units that we have under management now. And that was all in the last 9 months once we started partnering. Now I have what I was looking for in that first meeting, where they said, you can choose your life, you can choose your time, you can choose when you want to work or when you don't want to work, or how much you want to work or how much you don't want to work. You can choose the people that you work with. And so there's all that freedom that's opened up in my life. A few months ago, we moved to France. And so we had a plan in life that we had set a plan that in a few years, we were going to move to Europe. We'd lived in Europe before kids. And so we said, in a few years when the kids are older, and we have, our finances figured out and more freedom, we'll move to Europe for a little bit for the kids. And multifamily really accelerated that, and partnering with Tyler and Ryan really accelerated that for my family. And so we're here 2 years early, so we put that as schedule.